Friends, welcome to my channel. I'm in coaching center. So today I'm going to explain your 11th standard biology third chapter Animal Kingdom Part 2 video. Last video I explained about biophyte, algae and three types of algae I have explained. So let's continue with the next topics in the algae chapter, and let's know about which is how much marks they can ask as this chapter in your final exam. So what are Gemme? So these are green colored multicellular asexual birds formed in specialized gemma cups in bryophytes. They are called as gemme, and this them as for 1 marks. And what is Protonema? So the first stage in the life cycle of mosses, which develops directly from a spore. From a spore it develops, that are called as Protonema. This also they may ask for 1 marks. Next is enumerate the salient features of pteridophytes. So what are pteridophytes? They may ask for salient features about pteridophytes. This they may ask for 5 marks in your final exam. So pteridophytes, they are first terrestrial plants. They include the ferns. These possesses the tissue of xylem and phloem. They are found in cool, damp, shady places, and their body of saprophytes, and also their roots, leaves, and stems, and they produce spores which may be similar or different and the leaves are green and photosynthetic. The saprophytes produces free living thalloid gametic called as protothalamus, and some of the example of them are Coleoptera and Lycopsida. They are some of the example of pteridophytes. Next, let's know about the next topic, the different classes of pteridophytes with example. Let's know about that. So pteridophytes, the different classes are Syropsidia, Lycosidia, and Spenospidia and Petrospidia. They are also called as, their examples are Coleotum, Lycopodium, and Equistium and Pterium. So these temas for 2 marks, the different classes of pteridophytes. Next is Proto Prothalase. So in pteridophytes, spore gametes to form small multicellular free living and photosynthetic gametophytes called prothalase. This they may ask for 1 marks in your final exam. Next is, let's know about the salient features about the gymnosperm. This they may ask for 5 marks in your final exam. So they are naked seed producing plants. They may be including short, medium sized and tall trees, and the plant's body is profiled, and they have tap root system, and the stems are unbranched or branched, and leaves are simple or compound, and also and also the leaves are specialized to withstand extreme temperature, it may be. And also the female and the spore producing sporophytes are spirally arranged to form cones and straw buds, and the roots of spinach show symbiotic association with fungi called mycorrhiza. And some of the example of the gymnosperms are cycas, pinus, and ginkgo. What is gymnosperm? Are called naked seed producing plants. So why it is called means, the ovules of cycas are not covered by any ovary wall and remain exposed. Therefore, it is called as seed. It is called naked seed producing plants. So next, there are different life cycle pattern in plants. The different life cycle pattern in plants, and the first is alphotonic life cycle. So in this life cycle, in this saprophytes is represented only in zygote it is represented, which is meiosis produced halploid spores, and the spore develop into halploid gametophyte, which is free living at dominant phase, that is free living. And some of the example are Volvax, Pyrogyra, and some others are the example. Next is diaphragmatic life cycle. In this diaphragmatic life cycle, you will have sporophyte phase. It is dominate photosynthesis and independent phase in this life cycle, whereas it is represented by single to few celled called gametophyte, and they are some of the example of them are gymnosperm, angiosperm. or some of the example. The last life cycle or alpha diplomatic life cycle. Diplomatic life cycle, they are the gametophyte generation, which is in the domain of photosynthesis phase. In this life cycle alternates with short-lived sporophytes. They are for generation which is dependent on gamophytes for its nutrition, we can see. And some of the example are brophytes, or it can also be said as saprophyte generation, which is domained and photosynthesis phase alternate with short-lived and independent gamophyte generation. And some of in this example it is also called as gymnosperm. So this was your chapter. The animal kingdom. So okay friends, I explained all the topic of this chapter. So okay friends, I think you understand this chapter. So they have explained about algae and different types of algae and prophytes, and also they have explained about the bryophytes, and also they have explained about gymnosperms, and also they have explained about three types of life cycle in plants. They are the alphanautic life cycle, dialphanautic life cycle, and the halplo life cycle, diplomatic life cycle. So okay friends, like the video, comment on my video, and subscribe my channel and coaching center for more video. I will see you in my next video. Till then, take care and have a nice day. Bye. See you, take care and have a nice day. Bye friends.